Welcome again to another Curators Chat. I'm Jason French, Curator of Collections at the Behringer-Crawford Museum. Today we're here in our collections facility, and I want to introduce a graduate student that I've been working with, and he and I have been really working to talk about folk art and Appalachian folk art. So this is Joe talking about some paint pendants his grandfather made.
Today I want to talk to you about some really unique pieces that I hold near and dear to my heart. They were created by my grandfather, who was from Whitley County, Kentucky. My great-grandfather was a coal miner. My grandfather was part of what we call the Appalachian migration into Cincinnati back in the 1950s. In 1958, he started working at the General Motors plant in Norwood, Ohio, in the paint shop. And what we have here today are paint pendants. And what is really unique about these is that they are made from an acrylic enamel car paint. Another really unique thing about it is that the GM plant in Norwood was only one of two facilities in the United States producing Chevy Camaros. So each little layer that you see in these pieces represents a Camaro that came off the assembly line in Norwood, Ohio. My grandfather, again working in the paint shop, would clean out the drip pans, and he'd pull these giant chunks of striated car paint essentially out. And during his free time, during his breaks, during his lunch, whatever, he'd sit there and he'd file down these pieces for my grandmother. So there's a lot of kind of representation, a lot of symbolism and things like that that go into these pieces. And again, from a personal standpoint, that they're just really near and dear to my heart, and they really are indicative of the role that my grandfather plays in my family. But they're also very representative of the skill set he obtained growing up in Appalachia, growing up in the region. The idea of kind of needing busy work with your hands, whether it's like whittling or whatever.
We hope you've enjoyed this discussion. If you enjoyed it, tune in for more Curators Chats and feel free to like and subscribe.